Well, just 5 weeks remain now in the regular season for the Griffins and the Rockford IceHogs, who meet in another extremely important matchup here tonight, the sixth meeting of the year between the two clubs. Rockford won the first three. Griffins have prevailed in the last two, and they're fighting it out for playoff positioning right now in the Central Division standings. The Hogs are in a lot better spot than the Griffins are after Grand Rapids lost their fourth straight game this past Tuesday, 4-1 at Cleveland. And the Griffins now 11 points out of a playoff spot with 17 games to go. What are the thoughts on how many of those you got to win to stay in the hunt?
Yeah, we can't lose many more. I think the number is probably close to 14. I feel like in order to give ourselves a good chance, I think we can't lose many more.
Well, the Griffins will be tasked to avoid losing many more games with a much different looking roster. A lot of changes to the lineup over the last couple of weeks. Most recently, the signing of Alex Chason by Detroit, the call-up of Austin Zarnik, and the trade yesterday of Steven Kampfer. Add to that the injury to Albert Johansson. The Griffins calling up a couple of players from Toledo in Trenton Bliss and Kirill Tutayev, who's been lighting it up with a walleye. 47 points in 31 games. He's excited to get back to Grand Rapids.
So happy to be back. Had really fun time in Toledo, but now back here. Hope to continue what I did there.
Yeah, with 8 goals and 39 assists, Tutayev has been a big part of that walleye team that is on an absolute tear in the East Coast League. He's got 5 points in 20 games. We'll see how Tutayev does in his return to Grand Rapids. Speaking of return, good news for the Griffins. Brian Lashoff and Elmer Soderblom back in the lineup from injury, and it'll be Soderblom versus Soderblom again tonight as Elmer's brother Arvid will start in goal for Rockford. IceHogs also going through a number of changes. Most notably, they acquired Rocco Grimaldi, one of the prolific scorers in the American Hockey League for a number of years. He'll make his debut for the Hogs tonight. Griffins, 3 games in 3 nights starting tonight. They host Cleveland tomorrow and are at Chicago on Sunday.